told Parliament that it was a fabrication on social media and that the opposition was the source of it, which was a complete lie. Tufton must go. About the $400 million of public resources which have been misappropriated or otherwise dealt with improperly in his ministry during the pandemic, for which there has been no proper accountability. And most recently, he lent his name to the attempted revival of the political fortunes of George Wright in central Westmoreland, saying that we should not judge him. This is a man, George Wright, caught on video, which he has never denied, beating up a woman badly with a stool in a public place. He has never apologized to the people of Jamaica, to the women of Jamaica, publicly for this abominable conduct. And here we have Christopher Tufton as a Minister of Health and Wellness attempting to revive the image and reputation of this woman beater. Tufton, you have lost your moral compass. You must go. Tufton must go.
Because we start to glorify scamming. But if you're really to think about it, what is it that that individual have to do to even to scam someone? Some of these scammers are speaking all 5 languages. Left school without even one subject. But no, but they're brighter than me and you. Because if they can call someone, convince them that there's a prize waiting on them somewhere, getting that money. Just imagine if they had put that skill to something more positive, more productive, how better a place we will have. That even the Benz and the BMW that they're driving, some of them never ride bicycle before them even start scam. That we even glorifying dunceness now. And we keep blaming the system and not blaming ourselves in some instances. Because it starts at home. It starts with us. Because you can ask yourself why you never start scam too. It's because you want better and you know better.
The Jamaica Defence Force, as part of the Joint Security Force apparatus, supports the recommendation for the declaration of the states of public emergency across the parishes of Westmoreland, Hanover, St. James, Clarendon, St. Catherine, Kingston, and sections of St. Andrew. Through our analysis and intelligence gathering, we continue to recognize the influence of gangs as a primary contributor to violence with illegal weapons and ammunition, and their criminal and violent actions continue to be fueled by the ill-gotten gains of extortion, contract killings, lottery scamming, and other forms of criminality. These gangs are continuously engaged in intense intra- and inter-gang conflicts, which are a leading cause of high levels of murders and shootings across the country. These gangsters are determined to destroy our country and potential for growth and development. Following the Prime Minister's decision to accept the recommendation for imposition of states of public emergency, it's my duty to inform you that the areas under the state of public emergency shall consist of the entire area of land comprising the parishes of Westmoreland, Hanover, St. James, Clarendon, and St. Catherine within the established parish boundaries, as well as all the police divisions in Kingston and St. Andrew, except for St. Andrew Central and St. Andrew North. The borders for all the states of public emergencies have been published and can be seen on the screen. As always, we acknowledge that persons may be concerned about the implications of internal security operations under the state of public emergency. The law-abiding citizens need not fear the security forces. This SOE is for you. It will ease the burden of criminality in your community. Further, we want to assure citizens that both the JDF and the JCF are adequately trained and oriented to protect the human rights of all Jamaicans. Citizens will encounter various increased operational activities, including but not limited to vehicle checkpoints, mobile patrols, and curfews. These operational activities are not aimed at inconveniencing you, but rather to assist in ridding your communities of criminal elements. Therefore, we ask you, those who live and work in the areas or travel through them, to be mindful and cooperative with the members of the security forces on the ground. I take this time to also ask all citizens, not just those who live in the areas under the now declared SOE, to see these enhanced security measures as an opportunity to join the fight. Guns, gunmen, and gangs are eroding peace in the society, and the fight against criminality should not solely be left to the security forces, but rather a unified effort. You are in the communities, you are witnessing the occurrences, and only through your support will we be able to arrest the situation. Only when citizens share the information and fully participate can we curb the violence in our nation. You can do so by using the JDF tip line at 876-837-8888 or the JCF tip line at 311. In closing, let me affirm that the JDF is committed to its support to the JCF in securing and safeguarding Jamaica.